And
no,
now,
you don't.
now the fun begins.
And by fun, we mean burning things.
Burning things isn't fun.
Well, not to me, but
I mean, I don't get a sadistic joy out of it or anything, but you know, I like, I like the actual process of it. You know,
I don't like sharp things or flame.
Oh,
You
okay.
like burning things platonically, is what you're saying.
Well, I'm saying like when stuff is burning, I can appreciate the chemical reaction and all that stuff. You know, it's not just ooh fire. No, I'm legitimately interested in the process that's going on. I'm not a pyro.
Sure you aren't. I'm just kind of continually creeped out by the fact that all these monsters are here trying to kill you.
You get used to it after a while.
As if there was any difference between that and the previous.
You know what? Things trying to kill you doesn't get boring. You know what? Unless you're a really bad game, like really, really bad game, but this is decent enough that it doesn't get boring for me. Because, you know...
Well, that's nice.
I never said the game was boring.
I completely screwed up
I do.
the thought in my head that led to those words, but...
I think I get what you were trying to say.
I don't get what I was trying to say anymore.
No. I think I was following your train of logic. The words weren't right, but I was following your... following your headspace.
Yay, explosive canisters.
Yeah, they're everywhere. And I actually don't think I ever get a chance to make use of them because of how weird this stage is made up.
Yeah, we've got some verticality, yeah.
Yeah, because see, in order to go down there, I have to walk all the way around. And the way that those canisters are supposed to work is that they're there when you come up the elevator, but the elevator's busted. So basically, in my effort to fix this thing, what I think what I end up doing is fucking it up and doing it backwards somehow. I do something weird. I do remember that. But before that, we have a puker that I can't see.
Yeah, maybe it's on the level below or across the way. Yep, across the way.
Yeah. See it. Slow motion puke.
Now you don't see that every day.
That?
Ah,
Why would it slow the puke after it's been puked?
that is a very good question.
The stasis field, it affects more than just the affected target. It kind of affects kind of all around.
No, it doesn't.
Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't make any sense. But you know what? I don't care. That was pretty spectacular.
I also love it how they pin things to the wall.
Oh yeah, the impalement.
Yeah. I can never get bored of that.
Yeah.
It's like a really deadly game of pin the tail on the donkey.
I guess.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
I
Look how
wonder
you were like looking around just enough that you would get missed by that.
Yeah, see, I'm trying something very
There's
specific
another
here,
one.
and I don't believe it actually works. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to wait till one of those long-range spits come at me, and I'm going to try to catch it with the kinesis. I don't believe I succeed in that, but that's what I'm trying to do. So if it looks like I'm taking some unnecessary hits, it's because I am.
So that's the reason.
Yes. Or at least that was the original intent. I don't know exactly how far I get into that before I get into fuck it territory.
Either way, this is your experimental phase.
Yep. Where it's after the White Album, and everything goes really well, and I start to get into some weirder stuff. The one music joke that you will hear in this entire playthrough.
Hey.
Well, besides occasional singing.
And look, it's Keith Richards.
That would have been hella funny if those bone spears hit the exploding sack.
Yeah, that actually would have
If
been
you brought
funny.
it down.
Oh, stop!
them.
There.
And these things, they're high on life.
I have no idea what wavelength
I
you guys
don't know
are
where
on.
I was going with that.
I said music joke and everything. I'm not pumping, you know, the quality drugs into this thing. So maybe that's why Phil's like hallucinating or something.
Possible.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure this.
Everything could be. This whole experience could totally be in my mind somewhere. Might be dream.
So wait, are you saying this whole commentary is basically, you know, being John Malkovich? Is that what you're saying?
Now you're completely losing me.
Where it's got a door inside of your head that goes up to the New Jersey Turnpike?
Like I said, no idea what wavelength you're on right now.
It's the marker, man. It's screwing it with all of our minds. Also, the exploding javelins are really awesome.
I think it exploded the loot away, though. Or did I just miss you picking it up?
Explosions are beautiful today.
So what is the purpose of having a bunch of these, like, canisters that freeze time? What do they use them for?
I'd imagine the same reason that Isaac uses his stasis for. You know, if
For mining.
maybe it's their oh shit button for when like rocks are collapsing. It's like, wait,
Okay, that's fair enough. I was thinking something like that, but I was like,
it's a
know.
stretch, sure, but
I guess really the question is, why is it in a canister that explodes? Why that kind of container?
well, they probably feed it into some sort of mining machine.
Yeah.
There's probably some sort of laser drill or something that they use.
But then there are, you know, stations that recharge stasis anyway.
well, that might be the reason why stasis recharges are there. Maybe there's like something you can attach to it, and there'll be like a stasis ray or something. I don't know.
It's basically a power.
Maybe they're used to build stasis arrays.
Could be. Honestly, I think we're thinking about it a lot harder than the developers were.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet that.
But yes,
When
I'm
will we ever meet developers that, like, think about these kinds of things? Never, probably.
Yeah, probably. There we go. There, that fixed the lights. Thank God.
I didn't like all the flickering.
Alright, so...
Now there's a bunch of sparking.
And... Oh.
There
well,
we go.
You got what you wanted.
I couldn't remember if I succeeded or not. I just assumed that I failed at it.
Alright,
So-
well.
Anyways, follow the glowing
We move on
strands.
now.
But yes, I was trying to demonstrate just how effective that is.
It certainly is.
Why
Now it's got to
already?
explode. And there are many more of these. And there's a... Oh, we have ourselves a floating blood splatter.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. It's kind of artsy.
What?
You know how
I didn't see it.
there was a blood splatter kind of in a texture in midair. Oh!
Ow, shit. I missed one.
No, it doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would.
Yeah, that was actually kind of underwhelming. However, like 6 of those, yeah, that would be trouble.
Well, that's usually what happens is, singularly they're not that dangerous, but the problem is, they typically show up in swarms, and if one explodes next to 4 or 5 others, they all go off at once. Yeah, that's a problem.
You should have used the smaller med pack. It wasn't enough for a larger med pack.
I'm sure I'll take a hit at some point. I mean, there's certainly enough crap in this room trying to kill me.
Now, if you could just figure out...
I don't even know why I'm bothering with the elevator, because there's a way around anyway. I honestly think I'm checking the elevator just because it's frustrating me. Wow. He did a nice double backflip.
That was a lot of screaming too. Also, stop spawning.
Now, do you have to double tap that for the explosion, or does the explosion happen automatically?
The explosion does on its own. As soon as the electric charge runs out, it goes ting, and then boom.
Alright, now finally up and out.
So yeah, pointless elevator is pointless.
It's weird that they would have something like a pointless thing in this kind of game.
You mean a red herring?
Well, I mean,
Wow.
they've been so decent before at basically making you go on rails.
Something like that.
Its body is ready, but it's not effective.
I think I just lost a little bit of respect for you with that one.
Wait, you had respect?
I do. Did. Maybe.
I'm just throwing out there what comes to mind, but in all seriousness, I really don't get the point of that elevator.
Yeah, it does seem kind of confusing.
Now, it makes sense.
See there, Asher, that's bad game design. That elevator.
Well,
Now,
among all the other bad game design choices.
Yeah, they're also they're whatever. My opinion on Dead Space is a complicated one.